DK is back in the One Piece trading card game, and no, I am not talking about Donkey Kong, I'm talking about Don Krieg, let me tell you more. But before we get into the nitty gritty, please make sure to like, follow, subscribe, share, all of the above on whatever platform you're watching on. My name is Manoli. I like making One Piece card game related content, things of that nature, and would love it if you could join me along on this journey. Mwah. This Don Krieg leader is very interesting. It is a red-green 5,000 power 4-life leader, and his ability is Don X1 on the opponent's turn. If you control only characters with East Blue type, all of your opponent's characters gains minus 2,000 power, so it weakens their board. Also, activate main once per turn, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with 2 or more given Don cards. Now, you might think there's an easy way to play around this. You don't have to attach Don in certain cases, but this Don Krieg SR changes things. It is a red 8 cost 9,000 power character. On play, give up to 3 of your opponent's rested Don cards to one of your opponent's characters, then this character gains Rush. This is the first card that we've ever seen that allows you to manipulate your opponent's Don onto their characters. Now, essentially that means you get a free rest every time this plays, so it doesn't matter if they have a 10 cost blocker beard. You throw 3 of their rested Don on that, and you get to rest it with leader ability. Also, activate main once per turn. If this character was played on this turn, give each of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power for each Don card that they are given. So, let's just say, for instance, that blocker beard, 12k power, now goes down to 9k. It is a very interesting SR ability, and with even more support, I can see this leader and character being very strong. How do you feel about the Don Krieg cards? I don't even like Don Krieg as a character, but I find this kind of power system very, very interesting. It reminds me a little bit of Red Green Smoker, I guess, obviously. But what do you think? Are you going to be giving this leader a shot? Do you think the support's going to be good? Let me know in the comments below.